Welcome back to the census information. Now I like what they have here at the top of the map. It says, we count population of the United States. And as I look through here, the states are colored differently. The coloring of the states helps us take a look at state populations and which states have amounts of people based on the count of the last census in 1990. The 1990 census was 30 years ago. This map was made for the census in the year, remember, 2000. But this year now is 2020, and there's been 2 census counts since that time. Every 10 years, in a year that ends in 0. So this map shows 1990 counts. It's encouraging people in 2000 to count. There was a census in 2010, and now there's a census in the year 2020. Now as we look at this map right here, red, just like red in this map, the red shows the counties that have the most population. That same key of how we look at the maps, that's for the counties. When we look at this map key, it's the same color idea, but it's done by states. So red, remember the counties showed red, showed states with a high population of people. In this map, red states, states that are colored red, are the states that have the most people. And those states are California, Texas, and New York. States that are kind of the lightest color, tan, those are states that have the least amount of people compared to other ones. So a state like New Mexico or Wyoming, those states have less people. And then in between, there's kind of a medium orange and a light yellow. As we look at that map, what people will look at are changes over time. So this certainly was an old count from 30 years ago, but people look at the difference between this year's census in 2020 and the census that will happen in 2010, and the difference where people moved to, and states that had an increase in the number of people or the population, that's that word right there, population, or states that people left or moved from to see if numbers had changed. All of those will be important number facts for people who are watching changes in our country. And then again, the number of people can determine things about that state. Road repair, schools, new schools, school funding, bridges, all kinds of things are determined by that, including representatives in the government. The census is an important people